Hello, so in this tutorial we're going to be making the terrific terrarium, and this one is going to measure 3 by 2, and you can make this in any size you want. Just get creative with how many frames that you want, but for this one you're going to be needing 16 of these frames here. So this is the die here to make these frames here, and we also have a square one as well, so you can make different sizes, and this one is really good if you wanted to make a cold frame, which there will be examples on the show for you to see. So I'm going to be needing 16 of these, so let's get started. I have most of these already done. So this project is perfect for A5 cardstock, and you'll be needing the small die cutting machine for this one, and there are some longer strips that you are going to be needing to cut, so you will be needing a large format die cutting machine unless you want to get fancy with layering and running through twice. Okay, so all we have to do is cut 16 of those, so I will do everything in batches. And just a side note, this is the perfect project if you want something to kind of get your teeth into and to enjoy leisurely, and maybe even make in 2 or 3 stages. So get all of your die cutting done at the same time, and then all your assembly, and it will come together probably within a few hours, so depending on how fast you work. So I'm going to use my ruler here just to help me. This has done all of the score lines for me for the frame, so they are quite thin, so a ruler, especially one with a beveled edge here, there it slopes downwards, that will really help to get your score lines put in. And I would definitely recommend going for 250 to 300 GSM for this project. It will be sturdy once everything's put together, but it just adds that little bit of extra niceness to it, I think. So get everything folded up. Okay, so you're going to be needing some acetate now, so do all of your cutting for your acetate at the same time as well. It's just going to speed everything up if you do it all in batches. So this measures 3 3/8 by 4 7/8, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue that right in the center. So I'm going to use some Cosmic Shimmer. You can use red tape if you have enough of that. You'll be needing quite a bit, but a word of caution for using the glue: be very careful not to smoosh this around and move it around once you've got the glue in place, because it can really kind of show on the acetate. Okay, so I'm going to start with these 2 side edges first, with the shorter sides with these flaps on. Those are the sides I'm going to be popping in first, and then the sides of the slanted edges are going to go in last. So I'm not going to put any glue on these side edges just yet. So on the last flap that's on the outermost section, I'm going to add my glue there, and then I'm just going to roll it up and then hold that in place. And then while that's drying, I'm going to add glue to here. Okay, so now you have your frame there. You can set that aside just to dry fully. And now, just to help me, I'm going to use my scoreboard here just to help me line up all of my frames, just to get those glued together. So you can use a glue gun for this. I'm just going to stick with my wet glue here. And what this scoreboard is going to do is it's going to help us line everything up squarely as we glue everything together. So I'm going to be doing a 3 by 2. So I'm just going to add glue all across here. Okay, so I have my 2 sets of 2 and my 4 sets of 3. So now we can start assembling. So we are going to we're going to carry on using this scoreboard just to help us get the right angles. And just a quick note, the side panels here go on the inside. They don't pop on the outside, they pop on the inside, as the extras joining strips and ridge poles are the length of 3 of the windows. So we're going to add some glue just along here. And you can choose which side you would like the frames to be, on the outside like this with the details, or this side on the outside. I'm going to choose the flat side to go on the inside.